Imagine, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, you're home alone. You wake up because you hear the creaking of the front door open and someone's walking into the house. You know it must be an intruder. Are you going to be the kind of person that just crawls under your bed and starts crying? Or do you want to be the person that gets up and fights off that intruder and holds them until the police arrive? Well, if you want to be the second type, I have a few tips for you in my demonstration of self-defense. We're going to look at some knife defense, gun defense, and finally if someone just comes up and grabs you. To begin with, the first rule of self-defense is do something. You don't want to just stand there that is the worst thing you can do. Do anything, scratch at them, scream, stomp in their foot. It doesn't necessarily have to be the thing you were trained to do. Knife defense. First kind of knife defense we're going to look at is called ice picking. Think like Psycho, This is very important for the men because the people that do this tend to be crazy women. Alright. To begin with, you're going to come up and catch the arm, grabbing a hold of that hand so you control the knife. Then you're going to trap the arm and drop your weight on it. You drop the weight on the elbow, that will cause the arm to break, and you can easily strip the knife. The second one is much more likely someone just comes up on the street and they're going to slash at you. This is what you would do. They're going to move back so that you don't get cut. And you're going to come in, grab their arm, and break it. And then if that doesn't work, you can always get them on the ground and break it over your knee. Move back, make sure, and really as many strikes as it takes to break that arm. Then, again, right below the elbow. Now we have gun defense. This is someone comes at you with a gun. You're going to grab a hold of their hand, because you want to make sure that the gun is pointed away from you. You're going to grab a hold of the gun in their hand and twist it towards them, so if they end up shooting you, or they're just going to shoot themselves, you're not going to get hurt. And if their finger is in the trigger, that's going to get broken. So then you want to make sure that you step back, keeping the firearm close into you. And because you don't know, say they have another knife or another gun, you want to be prepared to defend yourself again. This next one, Max is going to help me demonstrate. This is called a bear hug. They're just going to come up behind you. When you are in a situation like this, take your knuckles, pound on their hand. It is quite painful. You can try doing it to yourself. Really, they're probably not going to be able to withstand too much of that. Now let's say, I don't know, maybe he is super strong. Again, remember what I said about self-defense. Do something. Elbow him in the face, stomp on his foot, especially good if you're wearing high heels. So, I hope that you have learned a few things that will help you defend yourself if an intruder ever comes into your home or attacks you on the street. Thank you very much.